Yo, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy First Class 305 coming at y'all with another quick jump off. Let me see here, make sure everything is proper. Pure HD status, y'all already know how to do. You know what I'm saying? 1080p, baby. Yo, true story. Just finished watching the Heat game. Well, not just finished. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. But finished watching the Heat game. And honestly speaking, Boston definitely just ran out of gas, man. Unfortunately, it definitely ran out of gas. They put up a good fight, though, man. You got to give the homies the props. But the determining factor in that game, the reason for the Heat win, definitely the big homie, a.k.a. the Velociraptor, Chris Bosh, nigga. Had a phenomenal game, dude. 3 for 4 from a three-point line. He came off the bench balling 19 points. Now this goes out to the cats who thought that he wasn't the guy. He wasn't a part of the big three. He wasn't an integral part of the Heat roster like he is. He definitely opened it up, made it easy for everybody to score, and all that goodness, all that delicious goodness that the Heat were known for. He definitely did it to death. He did a phenomenal job, and super. I'm pretty happy with the win. Although I know OKC is gonna put that ass whipping to him, it's like nobody's business. Steven Smith said it's gonna go to 6 games. I'm thinking something like 5, to be honest with you. I'm gonna give a win to the Heat, but OKC is just OKC, man, altogether. But honestly speaking, this video is mainly a new pickup video. Just wanted to touch base on that today. Well, today's already the 10th, but yesterday was the Yeezy release. For all those who didn't know about that, I uploaded another video that I did on my iPad earlier, and I just really do hope that y'all was up on your latest, because NikeStore.com released those joints right after the Heat game, and they sold out pretty quick. I mean, actually, they sold out a little slower than I anticipated they would sell out. It actually took them somewhere close to 10 minutes to sell out completely, which is actually kind of bonkers considering the hype that the shoe had. The reason for it is because a lot of people were chasing the black and solar red joints. They only had 2 sizes left first quarter when I logged on, and nobody really was checking for the platinum joints until the solar red sold out. And yeah, I was able to lock down 2 pairs. Went all the way down to they were in my cart. Went all the way through the checkout, and I passed. I'll be completely honest with you. I decided not to scoop them up because at the end of the day, I'd rather have somebody who just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the shoe, so I'm not going to endorse a shoe that I'm not a big fan of. The Solar Reds actually looked pretty good when I sat there and looked at them, but they didn't have my size, so I wasn't going to be a glutton and just scoop them up just for the sake of scooping them up like that. You know what I'm saying? There's probably people out there here for money, so if you can make a good chunk of change off somebody acting like, somebody being a fool, wanting to drop some ridiculous amount of money on a pair of sneakers, then do that. I'm going to give you some more power to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it myself, so, it is what it is. So I'll just go ahead and say pish posh to that. You be like, hey, Wanka. But yeah, I really do hope that, congratulations to everybody who was able to scoop them up. Seriously, I know the shoe was, it wasn't as limited as the Yeezy ones, to be honest with you. So honestly, I don't think the resale value is going to be as high as the Yeezy ones, just because there is just an abundance of them. Even though I know for a fact that that demand is going to succeed. It's going to succeed supply. So it's still going to be a grip, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be as high as the Yeezy ones were. Everybody thinks that lightning strikes twice, and it doesn't. So what I'm saying, it is what it is. But anyways, let's get back to the reason for the video, which is the new pickup. I told you I was going to scoop these up, and I just want to show y'all where it's at. I scooped these up on Friday because it is already Sunday, so I just wanted to, be proper with dates. Scooped these up on Friday. LeBron PS, Leeds, Blase Blaza. This the Varsity Maize, and Varsity Maize Sport Red and white and black joints. History behind how I scooped this shoe up. Got the shoe for free. I had a PlayStation here sitting at my house. My homie that works at who's the manager at Foot Action, needed a PlayStation, so he scooped these up for me, and we just swapped them out. We just swapped it out. Super happy I scooped the shoe up. Scooped the shoe up on Friday, and ended up wearing them on Friday night just because I just could not wait to get these shoes on my feet. And anybody who knows me knows that I never wear a new pickup, especially a GR like this, for about a year or so, just to give everybody else a chance to rock them and destroy them, and then I bring them out and break a couple necks and have niggas asking me where they do that at. But I'm super happy with the shoe. The shoe is made exquisitely, though. Like, I don't think you understand what the definition of exquisitely is. You already seen plenty of reviews on the Miami Vices, so you know how the shoe is constructed. Obviously, it's an elite, so it's the same game. Reason I love this shoe is because of the whole yellow, the whole yellow aspect of it. This Varsity Maze, or Maíz for my Spanish-speaking individuals, it's so eye-catching and it's so popping. It's crazy. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shoe. One of the main things I like about the shoe is the red accents, the sport red accents, like they did on the pull tab. They got red accents on the lace tips, the LeBron James autograph right here on the tongue of the shoe, and above all, look at the speckles on the air bubble. It's bananas, bonkers. This shoe, it's beautiful. They also did a little bit on the fly wire on the back, the script of the fly wire on the back. I love how they did the black mesh on these joints. Y'all see it sheer, but the further back you get, you see that it's less visible. So it's beautiful. It's constructed beautifully, to be honest with you. They went with the shiny accent on the we gonna call it the lace hole, if you will, the lace tab. We're gonna call it the lace hole tab on these joints. Constructed absolutely beautifully, like the price tag warrants. Do I think the shoe is worth $250? Absolutely. I think it's worth more than the Yeezys, to be honest with you, if you think about construction alone. And as far as effort into making it a light construction, carbon fiber plate on the side of full carbon. Look at that shit. You've never seen that much carbon fiber. Only place you ever see a carbon fiber like that is on an import. An import whip. You know what I'm saying? A little Honda, a little something like that. But they definitely did it to death as far as construction on the shoe. I just love the speckles on the air bubble. That's what did it for me. That's what turned me on to the shoe initially. So I just had to scoop them up. I just couldn't wait. My dog's over here checking it. She likes the LeBrons too. She's about to jump inside the sneaker box. Move. So, you know what I'm saying? Super happy with this pickup. Shoe is so comfortable. So comfortable. This shoe fits, like I stated before on the Miami Vice release. This shoe is true to size. So if they don't have the half a size bigger that you're used to on regular 9s, you may be able to pull off your standard size because it is less cushioning on the inside as far as like around the toe box area and stuff like that. It is less cushion around there, so it fits you true to size. But even with the cushioning on the inside, I'm not sure if y'all can really see that, but they went ahead and they have vent holes just to make it a breathe. It's more ventilated than the standard LeBron 9. But the colorway is just dope. For anybody who is looking for the Miami Vices and can't find them and doesn't want to pay that obnoxious resale price of $600, more than 50%. More than 50%. Excuse me. I'm gonna say more than 50% of what the shoe was initially worth. This is definitely a good alternative, especially for retail. Retail for $265 down here, we pay 6% sales tax. So it's definitely a proper alternative. Honestly, if you ask for my opinion, and shit, you on my channel, so I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, like it or not, take it or leave it, niggas. I actually like this colorway. And y'all probably gonna talk a whole lot of mess when I say this. Y'all gonna say this, you must be crazy. First Class 305 is smoking on that hashish or something like that. But honestly, in my opinion, I think this shoe is actually, visually, I think this shoe stands out better than the Miami Vice joints. Don't get it twisted. Miami Vice joints are a dope shoe, hence why I scooped them up. I don't scoop up what I don't like, considering this whole Yeezy debacle. But I definitely appreciate the construction or the colorways and the execution on this shoe more than I do this shoe. It's just one man's opinion. You know what I'm saying? I just love this shoe. So if you weren't able to scoop this up and you can't pay, you refuse to pay those ridiculous resale prices, I do say that you scoop this up as an alternative because it is a beautiful shoe. Or just hold out for, honestly speaking, I think this colorway is actually doper than the MVP joints that are supposed to be dropping soon. But it is a gorgeous shoe, like I stated before. It's constructed, in true elite fashion. And Super comfortable. Super duper comfortable. Super. I don't think y'all niggas understand when I say this, dude. But listen, listen. Hold on. Let me make sure we 100%. This shoe is the most comfortable shoe you can probably put on in your life, aside from like running shoes. When we talk about basketball shoes, this shoe is the most comfortable shoe you can put on in your life. Real talk. Go to your local Foot Action, go to your local Athlete's Foot, or Foot Action, Foot Locker, Athlete's Foot, Champs. Try this shoe on. You will not be disappointed. And like I said, if you were not able to scoop these up and do not want to pay those prices, great alternative. Still a little bit high, but at the end of the day, the shoe has been out for over a month, so you can definitely go online and get a Foot Action coupon, 15% off or something like that. 15% off jump off, or 30% off jump off, which always adds up. If you manage to get a 30% off, you'll pay what my homeboy paid, which was $185 after taxes, is what he ended up paying for these joints. So $185 ain't that bad. It's $10 over what Jordans cost, and you get premium quality materials, a great make, and a phenomenal shoe overall, man. Dope fucking shoe, man. Like, two-story. Like, look at that shoe. Everything about this shoe screams dopeness. So that's one of my pickups this week for this.